Hi there, this is Haley here. I'm making this video so we can talk about this week, spring break, which is next week, and beyond that. Because we need to talk about the future and what's going on. Let's get started. I gotta cut that link out. First thing I'd like to talk to you guys about is the assignment that I put on Google Classroom this week. It is you're reading all of Act 4 of Romeo and Juliet. And then there's a doc on Google Classroom that has a breakdown for all 5 scenes. Make sure you're doing all of them. There is a link to every scene on Google Classroom, so you're expected to do all of that by the end of the week. Now, I've got to remind you, this week is the end of the quarter. So grades are due by Friday. So you need to make sure, I'm going to be spending the entire week getting through my massive pile of grading so that you guys are as up to date as possible about what your missing assignments are. But I sort of need you to be, adults before your time here in a lot of ways, and keep track. Check the website. There's a section for missing assignments with links to how to do them and blank copies of them. So I just need you to really take a lot of responsibility here and get your work done. So raise your hand if you're disappointed about spring break. I was supposed to go to Denver with my husband to visit our best friends, and now I have to spend spring break figuring out just how the heck I'm going to teach with no classroom and no students. And I'm guessing, like me, a lot of you are having to cancel plans too. So I've got a spring break activity / extra credit assignment for you. And here's how it works. I'm going to post Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet on Google Classroom. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Baz Luhrmann is the director, and he has an incredible talent for making these really fast-paced, visually gorgeous movies. This one has a very young Leonardo DiCaprio playing opposite Claire Danes, who plays Juliet. What I'd like you to do is have a movie night. Watch it with your family or siblings. If you need help hooking it up to the TV, hooking your computer up to the TV so you can play it and watch it on a big screen, just text me. It can be done with an HDMI cord for most TVs, which you probably have hooked up to your PlayStation. I'll also include a subtitle track for those of us with families that don't speak English. Watching movies is meant to be a shared experience. It's something that's communal and special. Something happens when we watch movies together, share a laugh or an emotional experience. It means we share an emotional experience together. Something different about watching a movie in a theater where you can hear everybody else laughing. It's a different experience. For extra credit, I want you to write a 1-pager about the experience and include a picture of who you watch the movies with, of you guys watching the movie, okay? Let's talk about the future, which we don't know a whole lot about. As of right now, we don't know when we're going to be back in the classroom. I think it's hard because I'd really, really like to give you guys some certainty right now. I'd really like to have some certainty right now. The governor of California is saying that it is possible that we might be out till the end of the year, but that's not a certainty. As of right now, our school board has us cleared until after spring break. We're supposed to return after spring break, but my feeling is that that's going to be highly unlikely and that we're going to push past that. So, as soon as I have some answers, I will share them with you guys, but we're living in really uncertain times. And we've just got to roll with it. You know my motto, don't panic. We're going to get through this. It's going to be weird. and a lot's going to change because of this, but we're going to get through it, okay? Okay, enough of the mushy stuff. I do want to sort of schedule an old-fashioned meetup, but in this newfangled world, we're having to do it online. So I'm going to be learning how to do Google Meet for the next day, and I'm going to schedule 2 different times that we're going to meet as a class, and I mean all periods. So attached to this video is a Google Forms in which I need you to schedule yourself a time, and then I need you to, if you have any questions, ask me anything, any question, anything that's on your mind, okay? And that's some of the stuff that we'll be addressing during the Google Meet. Okay, guys, I love you. Be safe. Text me with any questions, okay?